In this video, we're doing a full review of Talkpal AI, a language learning app that says it can help you speak, listen, read, and write in a new language much faster using artificial intelligence. I've been using it for a while now. I've tried the free version, upgraded to the premium trial, tested different modes, and even messed up a few times on purpose just to see how it responds. I'm going to show you what it's actually like to learn with this app, what works, what's still a bit rough, and whether it's worth trying or not. And if you find this video helpful, the best way to support my channel is to sign up to Talkpal using my link in the description of this video. It's my affiliate link, which means I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you very much, and now let's get started. What is Talkpal and how is it different from other apps? Talkpal is a language learning app that uses GPT, which is the same kind of tech behind tools like ChatGPT. The goal is to make learning feel more like a conversation and less like memorizing flashcards. Instead of just giving you words to repeat or match, Talkpal tries to have real chats with you and corrects your speaking, grammar, and word choices in real time. They say it helps you learn up to 5 times faster. I can't say if that number is exact, but it definitely felt more interactive than other apps I've tried. It supports over 57 languages, has more than 3 million users, and currently holds a 4.7 star rating on the App Store, which is a pretty solid reputation. The whole thing is designed to be a 24/7 personal tutor. No appointments, no awkward Zoom calls, just open the app and start learning anytime. How does it work when you first sign up? Getting started is fast. You download the app or go to the website, sign up with your email, Google and Apple login options are there too. Choose the language you want to learn and set your level. Right after that, you're dropped into the main dashboard. It shows all the different learning modes: chat, call, photo, sentence practice, role plays, and so on. There's no long setup, and honestly, that felt good. I was talking to the AI within just 5 minutes. The app is clean, simple, and easy to move around. A few settings like adjusting the voice speed were a bit tucked away, but I figured it out after a bit of poking around. What do the lessons feel like, and what can you do with Talkpal? Once you've set up your account and picked your language, you jump straight into a lesson. There's no long intro or setup. Just pick a learning mode and the AI starts talking to you like you're already in the middle of a conversation. Let's say you try call mode. The AI says something like, "Hi, how's your day going?" And just like that, you're speaking your target language. You respond and it listens. If you get it right, it moves on. If you make a mistake, it gives you feedback right away. It corrects your verb, suggests a better word, or even shows you how to rephrase your whole sentence. It's casual, but still focused. And after a few minutes, you forget you're talking to a bot. You're just talking. That's the big strength of Talkpal. It doesn't feel like school. It feels like practice. Real, active practice. And that applies across all modes, not just calls. There's the roleplay mode where you act out real-world situations like ordering food or checking into a hotel. You choose the scene and the AI plays the other role. Kind of like improv, but in another language. Then there's the photo mode. It shows you random image and you have to describe it out loud. It sounds simple, but it actually forces you to reach for vocabulary you might not normally use. I remember blanking on the word ceiling fan once and I just said the spinning air thing on the roof until the AI helped me out. But that struggle, that's where learning really happens. You also have chat mode for basic conversations, debate mode if you want to argue with the AI on a topic, and character mode where you talk to different fictional personas. It's surprisingly fun. For pronunciation, there is sentence mode. You just read out loud and get corrected on how you sound. At the end of many speaking sessions, you'll also get a little recap. It shows where you did well and where you slipped up. And sometimes it even sends you a follow-up email with tips or key phrases to practice. All in all, it doesn't feel like you're memorizing a language. It feels like you're using it. And that's what makes things stick. Is the feedback helpful or just robotic? This was one of my main concerns at first. How good can feedback be if it's coming from a robot? Surprisingly, most of the time, it's really solid. The app listens to what you say and gives you suggestions on grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. It even points out natural phrasing, like suggesting grab a bite instead of just saying eat food, or helping you sound more casual in everyday conversations. But of course, it's not perfect. Sometimes, especially in spoken practice, it treats your voice like written text. For example, once I got corrected for not using a semicolon during a spoken sentence. I'm not out here saying punctuation marks, But still, 90% of the time, the corrections felt accurate and helpful. And more importantly, they were immediate. You see your mistake, you fix it, and you move on. That's way more effective than waiting for a human tutor to get back to you in a lesson. What's free and what do you get with premium? Let's talk pricing because this part can be a deal breaker for some people. The basic plan is free, but very limited. You only get 5 minutes of chat per day, and it's just basic conversations. You won't get access to role plays, call mode, debates, or any of the more advanced learning tools. There's also no personalized learning, and the free plan includes ads. So if you want the full experience, you'll need to upgrade to Talkpal Premium, which comes in two options. There's a monthly plan at $14.99, which gives you unlimited practice time, full access to all modes, personalized feedback, and an ad-free experience. Or if you're ready to commit long-term, there's a 24-month plan that drops the price down to $6.25 per month. Though you do have to pay for the 2 years upfront. Both premium plans include a 14-day free trial, so you can try everything with no payment upfront. And yes, you can cancel anytime, no pressure. So if you're just exploring or not sure yet, the free plan gives you a quick taste. But if you're serious about learning and want to use Talkpal a few times a week or more, premium is really where the value kicks in. Okay, now the million-dollar question. Does it actually help you learn faster? So that's a tricky one. I don't think any app, AI or not, can magically make you fluent without effort. But Talkpal does make the process faster in some ways. Because you're speaking and thinking in real time. You're not just memorizing, you're using the actual language. That pushes words and grammar into your active memory, the stuff you can actually pull out in real conversations. Also, because the feedback is instant, you don't get stuck repeating the same mistakes. You fix things on the spot. That kind of repetition and correction loop is what builds fluency faster. Now, is it really 5 times faster like they claim? Maybe. I definitely felt like I learned more in 2 weeks with Talkpal than I would have with a more traditional app, but only because I was consistent and actually spoke out loud. What are other people saying about it? I checked out a bunch of reviews and threads while I was using the app. And it's not just me. A lot of people seem to like it, especially these speaking features. Some people mentioned that they don't usually pay for language apps, but made an exception for Talkpal because it actually got them speaking and thinking in the language. One user said it finally helped them stop being afraid to talk, which I totally understand. Of course, not everyone's 100% happy. A few people were annoyed by the AI's lack of cultural understanding or the fact that it sometimes corrects you when it doesn't need to. But overall, feedback has been way more positive than negative. So, is Talkpal worth using or not? Here's my honest take. If you're a total beginner, Talkpal might feel a little too fast. But if you've already got the basics down and want to improve your speaking, listening, and fluency, this is one of the better apps out there. The modes are useful. The feedback is strong. The AI isn't perfect, but it's good enough to make real progress. And because you can use it anytime from anywhere on mobile or desktop, it's way easier to stay consistent. So the bottom line is, it's not a magic tool, but if you put in the time and actually use the features, Talkpal can absolutely help you level up. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're gonna try Talkpal or if you've already tried it and how was your experience. Also, if you do want to sign up to Talkpal, I would really appreciate if you use my link in the description of this video to help support the channel and keep videos like this free. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.